So you'll hear why my voice is like this in just a second, but there's some breaking news that Chad Chronister just stepped down as Trump's DEA nominee. Now, I'm still posting this video because, one, I filmed it before he stepped down, and two, I think it's important that we understand how to fight back against some of these nominations that can do way more damage than good. Howdy, y'all. I'm Brylan. So I've been sick. I lost my voice. It's finally starting to come back. So I may not be purty to listen to, but at least I can do this. Mike Wazowski. And also this. There comes a time in every man's life.
Well, that about does her. Get you later on down the trail.
Hey, real quick, would you consider hitting that thumbs up button? You know, when you like this video, you're not agreeing with the insanity. You're helping push this video out to more people to help spread the truth.
So a lot of Trump's picks have been good. There have been some questionable ones, make no mistake. Trump said, I am pleased to nominate Sheriff Chad Chronister for administrator of the Drug Enforcement Agency. For over 32 years, Sheriff Chad Chronister has served the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Chad Chronister himself had to say this: it is an honor of a lifetime to be nominated by President Donald Trump to serve as the administrator of the Drug Enforcement Administration. And I am deeply humbled by this opportunity to serve our nation. Let's look at some of these comments real quick. Will we be arresting more pastors? Worst appointment ever made. You arrested a pastor during co-fraud. Now, why is everybody saying this? Oh yeah, because he actually arrested a pastor in 2020. Look at this. This was actually an old post from 2020. This is himself, gloating about it. Announcing the arrest of Dr. Ronald Howard Brown, pastor of the River at Tampa Bay Church, who intentionally and repeatedly disregarded state and local public health orders, which put his congregation and our community in danger. And the comment section under this post is just destroying him. Tyranny in Florida. You know who else arrests pastors? Communists. Now I'm going to show you some other radical things this sheriff has done that makes him the absolute worst pick for DEA and really any position in government. Man, my voice is starting to hurt, so I think I'm going to have to change up how I'm talking here. Now, during a media briefing, the sheriff later said that he had no choice but to arrest Howard Brown because practicing those beliefs has to be done safely. Oh, really? Now, what blows me away is here's the pastor on the left, and here's the sheriff, Chad Chronister, on the right. This is them coming together after the pastor was arrested. Now, I vehemently disagree with this pastor's theology and a lot of what he teaches, by the way. But he should have never been arrested. No pastor should have been arrested. And no church should have shut down because of co-fraud.
I greet you. I'm Pastor Ronnie Brown, pastor of River Tampa Bay Church, and I'm here with my friend, Sheriff Chad Chronister, who I've known for many years. And yes, I did get arrested during COVID, but we've always been friends, and we remain friends today. And I just wanted to have him here today to say that I fully endorse the nomination of 47 for his position as head of the DEA. So we're glad to have you here today, and just to say we're 100% behind you.
Thank you, Pastor Rodney. I have always appreciated that you know that I'm a follow law sheriff, and I was following the law back then. And lousy laws, good laws, you have to be the sheriff and do your job, and you always understood that. I'm proud that Florida was the first to roll back all those COVID restrictions, and it certainly was a very happy day when I was able to call the state attorney and say, drop those charges against you. You've been a true friend, and I'm so grateful and blessed by the friendship and love that we share. Thank you for your support.
He's a follow the laws kind of sheriff. I mean, this is absolutely pathetic. Lousy laws, good laws, doesn't matter. He's going to follow the law and arrest you because the co-fraud emperor said so. Now, this sheriff, Chad, he said that he was so happy when he got to call and drop the charges against this pastor. But back when he arrested him, he said that when he saw what Rodney was doing in his church and allowing people to come together in his church that he was furious with him. He said, "We received an anonymous tip that Dr. Rodney Howard Brown refused a request to temporarily stop holding large gatherings at his church," he said, "and instead he was encouraging his large congregation to meet at his church." Not only that, but Liz Wheeler said Trump's pick for DEA head, Chad Chronister, withheld taxpayer money from unjabbed deputies if they got sick. He gave taxpayer money to jabbed deputies. Despicable. Please withdraw this nomination. I completely agree. This is what Chronister said. He said, "I put out a policy a while ago that if you are unjabbed and you have to quarantine or you get ill, you have to use your own accrued time. If you are jabbed and you get sick, the sheriff's office will cover your time." Now, this man has been radically outspoken for the lockdowns and all the things that basically decimated society in 2020 and 2021 and into 2022, and we're still having repercussions from to this day. But he's also an advocate for restricting the Second Amendment in certain circumstances. He was a BLM advocate. He believes in and enforces DEI. Thomas Massey said, "I'm going to call him like I see him. Trump's nominee for head of DEA should be disqualified for ordering the arrest of a pastor who defiled co-fraud lockdowns." Here's another example of what you can expect from Chad Chronister.
Hello, I'm Sheriff Chad Chronister. March 25th is the Tampa Pride Diversity Parade. It has become a historical annual spring event in Ybor City when Florida weather is the most enjoyable. It's a time for love and unity, celebrating equality for everyone.
Also, this video.
We're fortunate to live in a community with so much diversity. With our LGBT liaisons, we learn and grow from one another.
Here at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, we want to model the community that we serve and show citizens we are like them in every way.
We are all the same, and we all have the same rights, and we all deserve the same freedoms and protections, and there's no reason to be fearful of law enforcement.
Ever since I was a kid, I always felt like I was not in the right body.
Now, there are some people that are happy about Chad Chronister becoming the DEA. Jane Castor, whom Chronister donated to, by the way, this is the Democratic mayor of Tampa. She said, "Congratulations, Chad Chronister. Much deserved. An excellent choice by President-elect Trump. You've never seen this woman ever praise Trump for anything, but now suddenly loves his pick for DEA." In fact, here's Jane Castor in Tampa. "Our diversity is one of our greatest strengths. In Tampa, we come together to celebrate our differences. How boring would life be if we were all the same? Proud to celebrate." Again, this is the woman that is proud that Chad Chronister could potentially become the head of the DEA. Listen, Chad Chronister is a horrible pick, and we don't have to pretend to like him because Trump nominated him. This is how our constitutional republic works. The voice of the people speak and let their elected officials know what they want. And the only way that we can keep our republic is by continuing to speak, standing on truth, and not wavering. Just a little reminder about what Proverbs 29 says. Look at verse 2. "When the righteous increase, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people groan."
But hey, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, join this community. I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And please, hit that thumbs up button. You know when you like this video to get pushed out to more people, and it would really help spread the truth. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.